Hey Scorpio, welcome to your February 2019 love reading. This is going to be for Scorpios who are single or coupled. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you notice, your first card here is the Ten of Swords, the bottom of the deck. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I feel like y'all are finally moving out of a painful place when it comes to partners and romance and love. I feel like you kind of went through something or like a really hard time, or for some of you might have been dealing with somebody who's cheating or had cheated, or maybe I feel like for some of you maybe you weren't the one that they chose, and that made you really, like, that hurt you deeply. To feel that, it's almost like an intense feeling of rejection. So I feel like a lot of you are getting to the point, now where you're moving past that. I feel like this is going to be a really good month for those who are single, who want to try dating, or maybe just have like a fun Valentine, not somebody that maybe you're as serious about. But I do feel like y'all are letting go of a lot of fear when it comes to love and relationships. I feel like you thought by being with somebody, being strong meant to protect yourself, but I see a lot more vulnerability coming out with y'all. I feel like y'all are getting to a place where you're kind of standing your ground and expressing how you feel and what you want in a relationship, and maybe not taking less than that, because what you're trying to get to is having like the complete, even if you don't want like kids and you don't want marriage, but you want like that partner that you want to be with forever and you're happily ever after. And I feel like that's what you've been working really hard when it comes to finding somebody that can fulfill these needs for you. And I feel like you're just standing in your own power now, and knowing more of what you really want. I feel like some of you that are single are going to be getting into a relationship with somebody. For some of you, this could be a Leo or a water sign. I'm seeing the most heavy here. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and get some more cards. But yeah, I definitely see y'all moving into a much more stronger position. And for some of you, maybe if you're in a relationship, it's like your love might be getting stronger. I feel like if you're not happy with something now, you're letting your partner know what it is that you want and what you need. I do feel like for some of y'all are going to have a really good Valentine's, though. I do see some romance going on there. Yeah, and there's the World. So I feel like this is definitely a time when you're going to be entering a new phase when it comes to your relationships with, lovers, or someone that you love, or your partner, or someone that you're dating. I feel like there is a majority of singles are going to be getting into that new relationship, though. Yeah, and I feel like, you're kind of putting yourself out there. You're revealing who you are, and you want to be with somebody who can accept you for who you are. I feel like this person is going to have like a really strong sense of themselves as well to be with you. I think you're kind of getting tired of like tricks and illusions when it comes to people. Yeah, you don't want to deal with no third-party situations, which I feel like some of you have in the past. Especially with having that Ten of Swords there that was at the bottom. I'm going to see what the Oracle cards say. I just feel like this is going to be a real powerful month for love for you, for all the Scorpios. Even if it's just love for yourself. Yeah, forgiving and learning. It's like y'all finally completed like this phase of pain and heartache, and you're learning to let go and move forward. A lot of y'all might be getting a lot of advice from others. Some of you might, if you're in a relationship, some of y'all might end up in counseling. I don't have the religious card here, but I also see some of you getting help through, right as I'm talking about it, getting help through like a church. And even if it's not a church, maybe it's like somebody, you know, like some type of religious organization, like you're getting help through them that might offer services for those who are in a relationship. Or for some of you to see, I feel like might be trying to decide if your next step of this relationship is to get married. So some of you might be going to, you know, see about, like, you know, with the, I'm getting tongue tied here, but like seeing with like a church or something, like, you know, if you can get married there, or if there's like, I keep hearing like if the requirements, whatever the requirements are for that, I don't know, something with requirements. Yeah, because you think that you might have found the one. So I do feel like I said, for some of you, there is somebody that you think can be the one. And I feel like you've let go of somebody who just wasn't, like, you're getting over the pain of the person who wasn't doing that for you. Anyways, I'm going to stop there, and I hope you'll have a good Valentine's, and bye, Scorpio.